In a tough negotiation, it's not enough to show the other party that you can deliver the things they want. To get real leverage, you have to persuade them that they have something concrete to lose if the deal falls apart. There are 5 important things that you need to take into consideration. First is anchor their emotions. Here, you need to start with basis of empathy. So start with an accusation audit, acknowledging all their fears. You need to frame it in such a way that they'll jump at the chance to avoid it. You need to make them believe that you are important, even though you had to act a little cocky and slightly overconfident, then do it. But make sure you present some evidence of your worthiness. Second is letting the other guy go first. Many times, going first is not necessarily the best thing when it comes to negotiating price. Because by going first, we often underestimate the market value of what we are buying or what we are selling. We either face being undersold or overpaid. And when you're in front of someone who have been in the game for entire time, he will indeed play his cards fair if he's going first. But if you're the one who make the first move, then he's more likely to win anyhow. Third is to establish a range. When you set a certain number as worth, you'll never get it. If you state that your worth is $100,000, you'll probably end up getting $75,000. And that's how negotiation works. No one gets exactly what they want. But if you establish a range, it works wonders. Here, you can say that your worth is between $100,000 to $150,000. You're less likely to get anything below $100,000. You'll end up in between your established range. It's better to start your range from your desired pay. Fourth is to use odd numbers. There's a difference between your needs and wants, and people tend to agree more towards needs rather than wants. Here, number can play a psychological role. When you put forward a number that ends up with 0, like 10,000, 25,000, 30,000, they reflect your wants, not your needs. Because needs make up really odd numbers like 12,345, 15,406, etc. Though we don't recommend so complex numbers in negotiation, but we do recommend you to come up with odd figures as they reflect your needs, and there's a high probability that you'll get what you'd asked. Fifth is to ask questions. You need to prepare the questions before even stepping into the negotiation, or sometimes you can do it as per your understanding. And more important is that your questions should never get answered in simple yes or no. Rather, there should be a long explanation. You can frame questions with words like how, what, which generally end up with an explanation. This gives them an illusion that they are in control, and more information they put forward. But avoid the usage of word why, because it is defensive and often treated as accusation. You should list down the things that are important to you and frame questions on it in depth and very detailed.